Welcome to A Simple Life. I know it's a rainy, no good, rotten day, but actually it's a really, really cool day on the farm. We are almost done with the pasture that we put our cows in just a week ago. Yes, I've run my cows through here as fast as possible. We went at about 30 to 40 foot wide swaths, and we just ran the cows straight through, and they are in the last area right now. And actually, I shouldn't say we, I should say the boys, because, well, they're the ones that did all the moving, not me. But we have another surprise, something that I wasn't expecting until maybe June. But we have calf, at least one calf on the ground as of right now. So let's go see if we can find the little girl or guy, we don't know, and see how they're doing. Because the cows are doing great. They're big and fat and happy. Hi, how are you? Are you big, fat, and happy? You are, I can tell. And everybody's looking really good. I'm gonna go take a look right over here in this corner. I see a little black dot over here in this corner, and I think the little calf is laying right there, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong. That may be a log, or it may be the calf. Oh, it's the calf, for sure. 100%. Just laying there in the corner. Hi, little guy. Oh, look at you. You're beautiful. Hi. Oh, you are nice and warm. That's good. You are steamy warm. And it's not cold here. It's raining and the calf is wet. But it's actually probably about 50 degrees. And this next week, we're supposed to be up at 80. We're going to get at 80 next week. So, Clint, turn around and show what the cows are all doing. You think the mom's over there staring at me? All right, let's see if this is a boy or a girl. Okay. Now, the good part about calves on the first day is they're like this. By about the third or fourth day, I find that these guys are generally not as willing to let me put my hands on them. So let's just see what we got. Hi. Got a little girl. We got a little girl. All right, well, guess what? That means you got an easy life for right now. All right, let's get this out of here. Warm. Yeah, I know. I told you it was really warm, wasn't it? Yeah. Really, really warm.
Earlier, we couldn't touch it.
No? Why?
Yeah, because it was all the way down there.
So earlier you couldn't touch it?
Yeah, it was with its mom running around.
Oh, and the mom wouldn't let you?
No.
No. I wonder which one's the mom. I think she's the one staring at me like she's ready to run me down right here on the left. Ooh, that's the mom right there. Hey, boys, just back up a little. Thank you. I just want to make sure. Can't tell. There's no afterbirth. That might be the mom. Yep. That may. Oh, yeah, that's her. Look at her udder. We've been pumping water out of the well. Let's check our water and see if we need to put any water in there. And there you go. Water's definitely a little muddy. Oh, I know why it's muddy. Never mind. It's high in iron. Our groundwater here is very high in iron, so that's why this is like that. Here's our little pump that I have set up. Once it's primed, it works really, really good. And actually, if you look, that well is almost completely full. The other day I came out and I ran the well and I filled that whole entire thing, and within about 15 minutes or so, this had filled all the way up. We hadn't had all this rain, so this is good bottomland. It's not muddy, it's not swampy. In the winter, if I had cows in here, yeah, it'd probably become a muddy mess. But running my cows through early spring and then through the summer, well, you can see from what's around us, it ends up being a very nice pasture. And having the cows come in and put little divots in the ground, especially this time of year, it's actually really good for the ground because it creates some dimensionality and it allows water to pool. And that means the water doesn't just run off. You get some pooling, which means when it stops raining, that water has time to be absorbed in.
Been a few days. The cows have been in the second pasture. That is the first pasture over there, and this is the second pasture. And we've been moving them through here at a very quick rate. I've talked about that. Just wanted to show you part of that process. And check on the little baby calf over here with, oh, there it is. Cute little white tip on its tail. Oh, look at the little white tip on its tail. And just wanted to show kind of what this pasture looks like, how happy the cows are. How are you? You look like you've slicked off nicely. You're getting nice and big. No milk in yet. But this is what this pasture is looking like. So we have about 2 more moves in here until we're done, and then we will take them to another pasture. We're actually going to be taking them to a pasture back down at our place that hasn't had any cows in it for 2 years now. Last year we cut haylage off of it, but we didn't put any cows in there. The reason we're going to be running our cows through there and not cutting haylage this year is because, well, I have a new lease. It's going to be about a 40-acre lease, a little less than 40 acres, and that is going to supply all of the food that we need for our cows every year, as well as for some goats. But we don't have as big of a goat herd, so that's not going to be an issue. Hi, beautiful one. How are you? Hi. You're not sure about me, are you? Hi, how are you? So the cows, as you can see, are nice and relaxed. They are doing what cows should be doing in the middle of the day, taking a nap, growing some beef. So yesterday was about 80 degrees. Today is a little less. Today's being the mid 70s. But you can see this pasture always has a little bit of shade in it. And I've said this before. Thank you so much for letting us use this. I mean that from the bottom of my heart. Every time we run our cows through these fields, I'm always so grateful that Dave leases us to us. So it's been about 4 days since that calf was born. And since then, we've moved them through here. And once again, we're moving at a fast rate because we are in spring. The reason we're going through here quickly is if we can clip the top of the grass off, then, and get rid of the seed heads, the grasses will continue to grow. The other thing is by the cows grabbing the tufts of grass and kind of ripping on them and pulling on them, it's actually stimulating the root system to grow and to produce more grass. And I'll show you about what we want when it comes to height, okay? This is ideal for what we want, about 8 inches tall. Then you come over here and you can see one of the cows is pooed right here. So this is going to end up being left taller. And since it's going to be left taller, there's a little poo there, this will probably grow really good. And possibly by the end of the summer, this will be good enough and the poo smell will be gone that the cows will come in here and actually eat this. And you can see we're getting that same type of thing all the way through here, about 10, on average, 4 to 10 inches tall. There's no way for me to have this consistently cut all the way across or grazed all the way across because that's just not how cows graze. So the field's going to have little tufts here and there. There's also going to be spots where they poo, and in those spots, some grass will die, some grass will come back stronger. But I always find that as we go through the seasons, you'll see where they've pooed has obviously healthier grass. And as we move through these fields at a fast rate, because we have plenty of moisture and plenty of sun, it's going to help these grasses grow, well, very quickly. We'll be able to get through here maybe 2-3 times before the end of summer. All right, I'm going to go up to Herman's and get some work done. Thank you guys so much for joining us today on A Simple Life. Have a good one.